Hey guys, welcome back to City Greens, and it's early spring here in Michigan. We're turning the corner on April here and going into May, and this is the time for Michiganders to start getting things situated and getting ready for the growing season. Which, if you go by the frost date, it's actually going to start in a couple days. Just to give you some updates this year, I had built last year about 7 garden beds, raised garden beds, because I wanted to this year start growing some vegetables out there, and come to realize in doing some research online that, of course, you can't use pressure treated wood. Now there's discussion, there's been studies done that say, well, it's not necessarily harmful, but it could be. So I think I want to be on the safe side here, and simply buy some new beds and get some cedar, and we'll do a video on that specifically because there's a number of things to consider in terms of the wood. I mean, you can buy regular untreated wood, but it doesn't last very long. Of course, then you'd have to rebuild your boxes, and you want to stay away from that. But then again, if you go with cedar, cedar's an expensive wood. It's my local wood store said it would cost me about $250 a box to build. So luckily I was able to find some boxes online that were a heck of a lot cheaper than that, and I have a grand total of 10 of them on order. So we'll talk about that later, but I just wanted to give you kind of an early spring, if you will, tour of the state of the garden, which, to be honest, it's not very much. But I hope to build it out and make it really really cool. And I think the goal here ultimately is to kind of live off the land, show you guys how to live off the land in the city. I'm blessed with some area here that I can garden, but I'm not blessed with soil. Soil here is terrible. It's 100% clay, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm going to show you when I get out there that my soil is beyond terrible. So I don't know what happened here. Obviously the glaciers came through and stripped everything down and pushed it down to Ohio. But they definitely didn't backfill it when they built this house. So anyways, I'm rambling here. Let's get out there, and I'm just gonna show you some of my garden boxes as you can see them right now, and some of the updates I've done to the backyard since last year. All right, let's go. All right, so we're back outside, and I just wanted to show you along this fence that we put in a garden bed, if you will, and I have roughly 19 fruit trees here, and what you're looking at here is those cherry trees. These are all cherry trees, and you can see some of them are starting to bud here, which is good. I bought them from an online dealer, and I actually got a really good price on them for about 20 bucks. So, I'm not expecting much out of them, as you can see all the way down there. And you may be wondering, why the heck are these so close? And all I can say about that is I know it's not the orthodox way to go about it, but I wanted them compact in here because I really want to give myself some more privacy, because over this fence right here is a road. So I'd like to just block it off. And if you go to the orchard, these trees are pretty compact. So and the other thing is, it's not like there's trees on either side. There's only trees on there's only one row of trees here, so it's not like they won't have the ability to grow like they should. But it's gonna be tight in here, which is not something I'm really worried about. I'll just prune and deal with it as it goes along. Now here I had bought some pear trees a couple years, well, 3 years back now, and they're growing pretty good actually. And if you can look up here, we got some number of buds coming through here. So I'm excited about these trees this year because I think I actually might be getting some pears. The last 3 years or so I haven't gotten any, which is kind of a bummer, but I think this year might be the year, because they've been on the ground for about 3 years so far. So I'm just gonna obviously pan this way and kind of show you what we got. So this is the area that I'm gonna be developing, and my hope is that I'd like to put boxes all the way across here. That'd be great. That would probably be about, I'd probably fit, I don't know, 9 down this road. I could maybe do 5 rows if I really, really wanted to. I'd probably do maybe 3 to 4. So, that's upwards of, 30 boxes. Now, as you can see here, these are just standard 4x4s, about a foot tall. And, you want to obviously get good quality dirt here. And I bought this from a local dealer, and it's their best stuff. And it's a mixture. And one of the things with garden beds is you want to do about 70, 20, 10. Now 70% is just regular, topsoil, premium topsoil. The other 20% is going to be kind of like your compost manure mixture. And then, well, it's going to be the manure, and then, the compost, and another 10% is going to be your manure. So you got to have that right ratio to grow these well. And of course, like I said before I got out here, we have this wood that's pressure treated that was kind of an amateur move on my part, but I'm gonna get it fixed, and we'll be totally safe from any chemicals that might be in here. So yeah, that's where we are right now. We got some work to do, and I'm gonna probably do almost everything that you can think of back here in terms of growing, asparagus and strawberries, grapes, so on and so forth. And I'll bring you guys along for the fun, and hopefully we can learn from each other, and just be successful at growing here in the city. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.